Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? I've been asked in the past when I've, fletched my own arrows. Traditional archers and archers, for that matter, they have a little bit of personality with every arrow, every set of arrows, and I've yet to upgrade to the feather burner. I do have an investment in the choppers, the feather choppers, chop my own feathers, and what I've got is I've got the parabolic feather, the banana cut, and then the shield cut. And I just want to do a quick demonstration on how to use a feather chopper. I've had people buy them at gatherings and then turn around and ask how do I use it now that I have it. They're very simple, and some full-length feathers, depending on the cut, you can get 2 feathers out of a full-length feather. I'm going to demonstrate a shield cut. I've got both, or all 3 of them. I've got the banana, the parabolic, and the shield. And I've got the shield cut laid out, which is what we'll demonstrate. And what I have is the little chopper. You can pick these up at Three Rivers Archery. I think they're exclusively handling these now, or they own the rights to this device. I like a rubber mallet. Some have different types of leather mallet and other types of mallet. And then every now and then we're maybe a little off. So a good pair of scissors, very sharp quality scissors. So let me demonstrate this for you. Let me get in here and get the picture running. And I'm gonna start with a full length feather. I'm gonna do this hot pink, so hopefully it's high vis. And we're gonna get it laid in here. Make some room here. So just open our device, and you've got a guide in here, and then the blades in the top part, and this is what we're going to strike here in a moment. So we're gonna get our feather in here, and what I like to do is make sure she's nice and we got good quill where I want to cut, good quill where I'm going to cut. And eventually end up in gluing. So you want to get too thin on the back of the feather where maybe the glue won't hold, or depending on your fletching device, which in another video I'll cover my multi-fletcher and how we do that. Anyway, I get my feather in here and get it lined up on this guide, and then I'll bring the cutter down on top. And this blade's very sharp. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see it in the picture how that lays in there. And what I'm going to do with my free hand, the one that's not going to use the mallet, is I'm going to just lightly keep some pressure right there on that bottom quill. The blade, the top, is going to hold that down in place. But I've noticed over time, if you don't have this hand here to help stationary, and you go to hit and strike the top, that feather can move or may jump on you. So I'm gonna hold in here. I've got all 4 fingers kind of spread across here. Take the mallet, and we just make sure my fingers aren't in the way. And then we're just gonna give it one good solid strike right square in the middle. Here we go. All right, lift it up, and here we go. So it didn't quite get all the way through there, so you can see that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull that off, push it to the side, and then I've got a little quill left over, and all I'm going to do is take my scissors in here and carefully just trim that off, and that's it. It's a 5.5 inch shield cut feather ready to be glued up that quick. Anyway, hope that was helpful. I've had a lot of questions. People buy it and then they wonder what to do with it. Pretty simple. Little chopper, a mallet or a hammer, and a pair of scissors and a full-length feather. Hope this was helpful. Until the next time.